Situation from Afghanistan is still fresh on everyone's minds. Those images of people hanging from planes, children being passed across fences.
The States military has begun strikes against al-Qaeda terrorist training camps and military installations of the Taliban regime in Afghanistan.
The United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands.
Fighters have now captured two more key cities, Lashkargah and Kandahar.
$2.26 trillion, that's how much America spent in Afghanistan. In other words, $300 million a day. American presidents keep waxing eloquent on taxpayer dollars being spent on Afghanistan. But
Afghanistan, a city located in the center of Asia. Great powers of the world, Russia, USA, Great Britain, who are strongest in military and economy but unable to invade or defeat Afghanistan. In today's video we will tell you why superpowers failed to invade Afghanistan. There are a lot of wars in Afghanistan. If we go in history, in 522 BC Persians attack Afghanistan, but their invasion did not last more than 2 years. Then in 331 BC Alexander the Great, who invaded the world, attacked Afghanistan, but even he did not consolidate his rule for more than 7 years. All the other empires, which include Mongol Empire, Sikh Empire and Mughal Empire, who also attack Afghanistan, but failed to conquer Afghanistan. Mongol last for 2 years, and Sikh and Mughal Empire for only 1 year. The British Empire, who conquered the subcontinent, attempted 3 times, but all the times they failed. In 1979 the great power Soviet Union also attacked Afghanistan, but after 9 years they also unable to invade, and after losing it caused a negative impression in the world for Soviets. It was 12 years since the Soviet Union left that. In 2001 America attacked Afghanistan, and there is not only America, there are 13 NATO countries include USA, Germany, Poland, Britain and other powerful countries, and on the other hand there is Afghanistan, who is fighting alone in this war. This war took 20 years, and in this 20 years NATO countries also unable to defeat Afghanistan, and they leave Afghanistan with an embarrassing results. Experts say that in this 20 years America only control 15% of Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a landlocked country in South Asia in the west of Himalayas mountain with a total area of 652,860 square kilometers. This land is approximately 94% of the U.S. city Texas. Afghanistan population is 40 million, which is less than U.S. state California. How such a small country has been fighting with countries many times bigger than itself? The answer is its geopolitical location. Afghanistan consists of many tribes which include Uzbeks, Tayaks and Pashtuns. The Pashtuns are in large number and are also found in Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa regions of Pakistan. One of the most dangerous border in the world, the Durand Line, which lie between Afghanistan and Pakistan, has approximately 300 spots where anyone can cross the border illegally, and with the help of this weapons, militants and drugs are supply. In situation of war, Afghan terrorists cross the border and train the militants and take back to Afghanistan. If we take a look at the map of Afghanistan, it is surrounded by other countries which includes Pakistan, China, Iran, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan. It means if anyone has to attack Afghanistan they have to cross these countries. But if attackers ever reach Afghanistan they have to face big challenges. There are very big mountains known as Hindu-Kush mountain ranges, which are very high and dangerous and difficult to pass and survive for an outsider. These high mountains are an area of 75% of Afghanistan. These mountains give a strong and natural wall for Afghanistan, which is impossible to pass for an outsider, but Afghans are well aware of these mountains. That is why when Soviets attack on Afghanistan, the militants take advantage of these mountains to destroy their tanks, and sometimes they destroy whole passes and pulls which affect the supply of Soviet army, and they were unable to move for many years. The mountain ranges where give a protection to Afghan militants. The supply of goods and weapons for Soviets is also a very big challenge. The tribes are spread in all over Afghanistan and have their own rules and also protect themselves by own security. The Afghanistan central government also have no hold on these tribes, and it's obvious that if central government has no charge on these tribes, so how outsider can invade Afghanistan easily? In 1979, when Soviet Union attack on Afghanistan, they successfully able to create a base in Afghan city coast. This military base is situated in a valley surrounded by huge mountains, and by taking advantage of this, Afghan militants have camped on this mountains and surrounded the base. By taking advantage of this, Afghan militants destroy all the roads and pulls to the base, which results in difficulty to the supply of goods and weapons to the armies, and now they are only dependent on air supply, which is not a long-term solution for Soviets. This strategy of Afghan militants also helped when America attacked on Afghanistan in 2001. Although all the NATO forces are deployed by air, but supplies, ammunition and trucks for so many forces are sent through the Khyber Pass of Pakistan. Afghan militants camped on the mountains and stood no chance to destroy the trucks and tanks of NATO forces. In reply, when NATO forces attack on militants, they easily destroy the trucks of NATO forces. According to an estimate, US has spent over $2.3 trillion in this war. They also engage Afghani peoples and also take help of central government, but did not succeed. In short, US only able to control 15% of Afghanistan, and on 85% there is the control of. So, because of worst results in Afghanistan, in 2021 US decided to leave Afghanistan. Now you know that because of huge mountains, lots of caves and tribal people, superpowers are unable to defeat Afghanistan. If you gained any knowledge from this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It costs you seconds, but it can help us very much.